This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
We're a dozen days into April 2013, and it's BS News for your Friday. And away we go. Dateline, more bang for your buck. The Senate this week began debate on a background check proposal that would exempt sales to friends and family, which sounded strangely like an old-school cell phone plan. Maybe that's why they dropped the provision that would have each month given shooters up to 800 anytime bullets. Dateline, the Randi Man. Rand Paul tried to convince an audience at a historically black university that today's Republican Party has the same beliefs as the Republicans in the 19th century. That's true, but only if you're talking about their beliefs on evolution, global warming, and gay marriage. Dateline, Gomorrah the same. This week, a U.S. Court of Appeals shot down an effort by Virginia Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli to reinstate Virginia's anti-sodomy law. Cuccinelli now has few options. Even he realizes it would be too ironic to try to revive an anti-sodomy law through some sort of backdoor arrangement. Dateline, His Honor. Disgraced former Congressman Anthony Weiner says he might run for mayor of New York City. Weiner's big advantage is name recognition. His big disadvantage is that there are quite a few Twitter users who could recognize him by more than his name. And finally, Dateline, good grief. The man who has been the voice of Charlie Brown in the first Peanut specials has pleaded guilty to stalking his former girlfriend. Before sentencing, the judge allowed this moving plea for leniency from the man's former teacher. That's all there is. There is no more. We're closing in on Mojito o'clock. It's BS News for Friday. Have a great weekend.
8 segments to beer. 8 segments. Not that I'm counting. Okay, this just came across our radar screen. You know, there's a congressman from Texas. His name is Steve Stockman, and he's a little wacky. This was him just a few months ago. This was January 15th. He was on the Greta Van Susteren show talking about the president.
If he thinks his bills are good, his law is good, then he should go through Congress, not just issue it. But he's not a king.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow whether or not he's going to do executive orders or whether or not he may ultimately seek to work with Congress on it. So
he's even using children. It reminds me of Saddam Hussein when he used kids to...
well, I think that's a little bit of a stretch. But anyway, Congressman, always nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you.
When the Fox News host is embarrassed about something you said, you've gone too far.